Hello and welcome to the second review on my channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Kong with Battle Axe and the Kong with Fighter Jet. I'm going to be looking at all of the Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong figures, but right now we have these two guys, and they are very nice. They're surprisingly good for the price range, $10 price range. So first, they're very similar, by the way. Basically the same sculpt, but you can see this one. It has some nice paint. So it's going to just be flat, but it has some nice dry brushing here on the shoulders. The chest is painted in the black. On the back you can see it's not painted, but the chest and the stomach, right here. The stomach isn't painted, but the chest is. You get that dry brushing kind of effect goes down to the legs as well. The face sculpt here is also painted. You can see we have the mouth here and the tongue, and it looks very nice. Especially considering the other Playmates figures. Whew, okay. Anyway, yeah. Nice eyes, orange eyes, accurate. It looks surprisingly good. Like I was expecting it to be okay looking, but it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I like with the battle axe. He's on the left again. And now let's take a look at the Kong with Fighter Jet. This guy is so much better. I love the coloring on him opposed to the first one. It just looks really surprisingly good. Again, we have the same kind of effect on the arms there, and also the legs and shoulder. And yeah, you can see the color that he's molded in. More of a brownish kind of color. Not really a brown, but it's a bit of a darker color, I'd say. Bit different. Not sure how to describe it, but it's very nice looking, especially in person. I don't think this camera does doing as much justice. But yeah, you can see he's got those classic scratches on the chest to help distinguish this version of Kong along with the beard. Oh yeah, and on the hands here, with Battle Axe, there's much more of a just rough cut from like where your paint is and then where the figure's molded in, and that just looks a little bit unnatural. But in this one, it flows much better. It actually feels much more natural. I really love it. It's just so nice. Yeah, you can see that. Well, on that hand, it's still a little rough, but much better, I think. I definitely prefer the paint. The head sculpt, I don't prefer this head sculpt. I don't know. It still looks very good. I think I do like the growling a bit better, just because it seems more like Kong. Just feels better. But they're both good, both nice. I like them very much. And surprisingly enough, for $10 each, they come with accessories. As you could maybe tell by the title of each figure. The Kong with Battle Axe here, he surprisingly enough comes with his battle axe that was seen in the movie. Looks very nice, good paint. You just gotta plug it into the hand. You kind of gotta fold it between the thumb and the rest of the fingers into his fist. A little fiddly, but it's not the end of the world because they are molded in a soft rubber plastic. Nice tight in there at first. It will get a little bit looser a little later on, but it's not a deal breaker. And he looks very cool. You can get him into some nice poses like this one. Yeah, this axe looks great. Now, another interesting feature with this axe that hasn't really been advertised is that it actually connects to one of the Godzilla figures. The Godzilla with Heat Ray, which may or may not be my next review. So if you take this Fire Breath accessory he comes with, you can actually, you can see that it's actually hollow at the end there. So you take the Kong with Battle Axe and you just shove it in there. The axe and Fire Breath, it fits perfectly. It's really, I don't know why they didn't advertise this in the slightest, but you just plug in it's a little tricky to line up because of the sculpting and everything, but if you line it up correctly, you can get some very cool shots. I mean, that looks awesome. Now, before I move on to the next video accessory, I want to talk more in depth about the look of the axe itself. Now, first things first, the molding. The molding looks nice. They're, I don't know, these like bands or whatever to tie the spine up. It has some nice dry brushing. It looks very nice. It looks pretty screen accurate. The bone doesn't have any color. Unfortunately, that's not a deal breaker. It's just a very solid figure. Now, onto the Kong with Fighter Jets accessory, which, believe it or not, is a fighter jet. I know. This is shocking. The fighter jet looks nice. It looks like a fighter jet. Not too much else to say. Some missiles. I don't know what these things are. I don't know if that's accurate for a fighter jet. I've never seen that, but I've never actually seen a fighter jet in person, so what can I say? I did think that you could plug this into a stand. Unfortunately, you can not. So, yeah, that kind of sucks, but it would have been nice. Now back to the fighter jet. Yeah, looks good. It's a fighter jet. I mean, mold's nice. Could he use some paint? It's a little bit big, but it's nice. And you can kind of recreate him throwing the fighter jet when he's on the aircraft carrier in that one scene. I don't know why you'd wanna, because it wasn't that cool, but it looks fine. It's decent. I like having it, just having another fighter jet for a display, but it's not as cool as the axe, that's for certain. Now, before I go on to the posability, I want to talk about something. It's a nice little feature on all these Playmates guys, but they have some revealable battle damage, like those Jurassic World figures. Don't lose that. It's crucial. It looks okay. It's pure red paint. Fortunately, mine on the Battle Axe did get chipped just from moving them around. Mostly just on the joint, but a little bit on the edges here, as you can see. My camera can focus. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's not really a deal breaker because I'm never going to display him with that. And then the same exact thing for this figure because of the same mold. But for some reason, this one hasn't chipped. Maybe they used more durable paints for this guy. I don't know, but I've moved around just as much and no chipping. So that's interesting. I mean, it looks okay, I guess. I'm never going to display him with this, so I don't really know what the point was was. But onto the posability, which is very good. You can nice in and out movement, very good. A nice swivel there, a 90-degree man at the elbow, a swivel at the elbow. I can go farther back. Ooh, that's kind of gross. Don't do that. A swivel at the wrist. Again, these wrists are molded in a soft plastic. Very nice. Oh, and 360 at this head, but oh god, don't do that. That is just not okay. Yeah, you can kick up, not too much, and you can kick back very little because of his big butt. But there is a 90-degree, or just about 90-degree, or maybe over 90-degree bend at the knee, so you can get him to kick a little bit farther up and a little bit farther back. Yeah, very good posability. I was actually kind of surprised. I was expecting these guys to the same posability as other Playmates, and same for that guy as well. Yeah. Now, onto the size comparison. Here they are with the Playmates Godzilla, both of them. Yeah, very nice. Here they are with the Skullcrawler and Warbat. They again look very nice. They all scale well. Here they are with the Jakks Pacific and Rodan and the Movie Monster Series Mothra. And my previous review, the SH Monster Arts King of the Monsters 2019 Godzilla. Very nice figure. Pick it up. And yeah, Optimus. Sure. Please watch Optimus Prime visits. Alright, so that's my review. Both of these figures are very, very cool. Both of them. They will look great on your shelf. Again, I prefer the paint on the Kong with Fire Jet, but they're both very cool. Um, I would recommend getting both of them, even. Um, for an affordable price, that is. God. But yeah, they're very nice figures. Just, yeah. $20 for is quality for two of these. If you could only get one, like just one of these two, I think you should probably get the Kong with the battle axe, just because the battle axe is more significant to this movie than just a generic fighter jet. Um, but yeah, if you could get both of them, I would highly recommend you do so. They're very nice figures. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please like it. Like my reviews, like the style. Please subscribe to my channel. I have 11 subscribers, and 3 of them are me. So yeah, this would be highly appreciated. Thank you for watching. Bye.